The DMV Hoops Podcast.
This is Jonathan Scribner, head girls basketball coach at St. John's College High School, and this is the DMV Hoops Podcast.
Welcome to the DMV Hoops Podcast. My name is Kurt Cross, and as always, Mr. Adam Crain is sitting right next to me. We are at Bullis for the girls' live period, June 12th, 13th, and 14th. We are live from Potomac, Maryland. Don't forget, you can hear us on Spotify, iHeartRadio, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, YouTube, and wherever you get your podcast content. And of course, you can connect with us on social media at DMV Hoops Podcast. We have games going on now. We had games earlier. We have a star from one of our games sitting at the mic right now. Please welcome from the Miller School in Charlottesville, Virginia, Miss Ella Jackson. Ella, how are you, young lady?
Hello, thank you for having me.
Of course. Ella, this is what I got to know. You're coming up from Charlottesville. How big is this weekend, and what does this weekend mean to girls basketball?
It's very big. It's good to be able to play with your high school team and get looks from all kinds of coaches from all over the place, and it's very good. Good alternative from AAU.
It absolutely is. I mean, AAU, that's a grind, right? That's a grind. And basketball's a grind. But remember, anything in life is a grind, right? If you work hard at it, you'll get to where you want to go. What are you trying to accomplish personally in your summer play, be it here or back in Charlottesville?
I'm trying to have a good breakout summer, get lots of college looks, and hopefully some offers. And, just play my hardest, every single game.
Good deal.
You know, you mentioned AAU versus your school team. What about, is there something about playing with your school team that's more fun or makes it more cohesive? Or why'd you mention that?
I think just the players, my teammates are very different. In AAU, it's more, they have more experience and things like that. So definitely in high school, I have to be more of a leader, and I have to remember that, as I transition from travel back to school.
You know, you're number 1 on the team from scoring, number 3 on the team for rebounding, you're number 2 on the team for steals per game. So you're lighting it up. You know, you're doing a little bit of everything. You're coming up on your junior year, is that correct?
Yes.
So this is a real important year academically and athletically.
Yeah.
How are we balancing both? Because if we're doing travel, if we're here in the D.C. area, if we're doing our school team, if we have a little brother or a bigger brother or a little sister, you got home responsibilities. I don't know if there's church, if there's volunteer things. How are you balancing it all? Because at the heart of it, you're still a 15, 16-year-old, right?
Yeah.
All right, so how do you balance it all? Besides mom right there. I see mom there.
Mom.
She probably helps
Mom's
you balance
listening
it.
in.
But how are you balancing
Careful.
it?
Honestly, every single day I make a schedule in my notes app, and I have a checklist, and I go through everything I need to do that day, and I have lots of checklists for school and things like that. It is hard to balance everything, but I enjoy doing it. I like having things to do all the time. I like being busy.
Talk to my son. My daughter here, my daughter has a list and has notes like you. My son, he's all over the place. Can you please talk to him? We heard about what you want to accomplish as a team. What does a successful summer look like for your team?
AU or school?
School.
I think growing basketball IQ-wise, being able to get better experience. I know basically all my teammates are on a travel team, so they're getting that good play-in and time.
Right. You only get better by playing, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So we're still playing. Go ahead.
And training, putting that grind, and staying healthy, not getting hurt, and getting in the weight room also, being big. Getting big.
Okay, gotta get strong.
Pushed around, yeah.
Ella, let me ask you something. You're going to be a rising junior. You're top 3 in rebounds and
steals and
points and this and that. And it seems like you guys have some nice camaraderie on your team. You're coming up 2 hours away, this and that. Seem like you're having fun together. How do you gel as a team when you're one of the leading scorers? How do you keep it together as a team and keep unity, keep unified?
Honestly, just communication and enjoying each other's company. And just having a good time together, not taking it too seriously. Obviously, it is a grind, and you do need to take it seriously if you want to get to the next level. But being able to have fun along the way, and yeah.
Well, we got to give a shout out to Elevate Elite. That's who she plays for. I know you're going to eat this one up, Mr. Crain. She also does volleyball and track.
Oh, my goodness.
So she's a 3-sport athlete down there in Charlottesville. Can you give a shout out to your AAU coach? Who's your AAU coach?
Bruno Chorus.
All right, give a shout out to Bruno.
Bruno.
She's a 3-sport athlete. Talk about that.
Wait. So 3-sport athlete, do you find that fun to play more than one sport? Because a lot of athletes are told in high school only play one sport, specialize in one sport.
Mm-hmm.
They want you to be an expert in one sport. But, we see a lot of athletes in high school burn out. What do you think about playing more than one sport? Why does it help you? What's good about it?
I think it helps with, volleyball. I get my vert good. Track.
Wait. What? Vert?
That's a vertical.
Vertical,
Oh,
sorry.
vertical.
So
Okay.
he's not cool.
See, I don't know what vert is because I have no vert.
You have zero vert.
My vert is zero.
You are challenging height. You're challenging.
Is there a
ability to
negative
jump.
vert? Because I actually go
That's
down.
what he's got.
When I jump, I actually go down.
Ella, he has a
I'm the opposite. I'm
negative
like
vert.
negative vert. That's called. Anyway, sorry about that.
For the cool kids, that's called vertical, sir. Vertical.
Yeah.
Sorry.
vertical, yeah.
Vert. Call me vert.
Yeah, in track, I get my reaction time right and things like that, and sprinting, a quick first step. So I definitely think that helps. And at my school, it's very small, so I do track and volleyball with basically all the same players as a lot of them are on my basketball team. So it's fun to get a good
Oh, to
bond
be
with them.
16 again.
Oh, yeah. I want to be 16. I want to be 46 again.
Right?
Oh,
So here's the question.
Oh, to be 56 again.
We are in the D.C. area. You're 2 hours away. If you're going to get Adam Crain and myself to podcast down there in Charlottesville, if you're going to get people in that gym, why should we come see your team down there? Tell me why we should come see the Miller School.
Because we play fast, we rebound, we do hustle plays, and we play sharing basketball. It's not just one-on-one or a two-man game. We play collectively as a team, and yeah, it's fun to watch.
Is there a good snack bar down there?
Yeah.
That's how I'm coming.
That's
I'm in.
how I'm coming for the snack bar.
You guys sell Potomac Pizza?
By the way, we got to give a shout out to Potomac Pizza. They're sponsoring a lot of what we're doing here. Potomac Pizza, and they have a bagel brand now as well.
That's
don't
right.
they?
Yeah, they sure do. It's called Bagels and Grinds. And by the way, one reason I have a zero vert?
Why's that? Because you eat too much doggone pizza.
Well,
and
I've
so
had
many bagels.
This morning in the last.
He had a chocolate chip bagel this morning.
No, I had 3.
He had 3 chocolate chip.
I literally had 3 chocolate chip donuts. I mean bagels.
Right. Ella, if you want a bagel, we've got
two,
bagels.
2 slices of pizza.
All right, look.
That's why I don't have a vert. A zero vert.
Ella, we appreciate you being here. What else? I'm not going to put you on the spot and ask you for a prediction, but how do you feel about the 25-26 season for the Miller School?
I think it's going to be good. I think we're going to grow as a team. I think by senior year, for sure, we're going to be able to win a state chip. So I'm excited.
I mean, she wants that ring.
State chip.
She wants that ring.
What is chip?
It's a championship, dog. I can't anymore. I can't do this. Ella,
No
I apologize
chip, no
for my
vert.
co-host.
No chip, no vert.
This is the DMV Hoops Podcast.
I never got a chip.
You can hear us on Spotify, iHeartRadio, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, Amazon Music. Of course, on social media, we're at DMV Hoops Podcast. This is Ella Jackson. She's with the Miller School. Thank you, Ms. Jackson.
Thank you.
The DMV Hoops Podcast is hosted by Kirk Cross, featuring Adam Crain. Thanks for listening.